Friends, today we're talking about a young woman who survived 18 long years completely alone on a tiny island. Yes, you heard that right. 18 years with no human around her, relying only on her own strength and instincts. Death was almost certain, survival chances nearly zero, yet she showed extraordinary courage and stayed alive against all odds. This isn't a movie nor a legend, it's a real story. Burning heat during the day, freezing winds at night, constant hunger, and nothing but the open ocean around her. Still, she never gave up. She built her own shelter, learned to live in harsh conditions, and her bravery is powerful enough to give you chills. The story begins in 1835. Far off the coast of California lay San Nicolas Island, home to the Nicoleño tribe for centuries. Around 200 to 300 people lived there, and their entire lifestyle depended on the sea and the natural resources around them. They caught fish, hunted sea mammals, gathered food from the rocks, and even grew small crops. When someone fell sick, they relied on herbs for treatment. At night, they lit fires, sang, danced, and celebrated their traditions. For them, the island was their entire world. But in 1814, everything changed. That year, Russian and Aleut hunters arrived and launched violent attacks. Some tribespeople were taken away, some were killed, and many were left badly injured. These raids shattered the tribe. By 1835, only about 18 to 20 people remained. Around this time, a ship called Pure Es Nada reached the island. Its mission was to rescue the last surviving members. A 31-year-old woman named Juana Maria was about to board the ship along with the others. But just then, she noticed that her child or an injured relative had been left behind. She ran back to find them, saying she would return immediately. But the weather turned wild. A fierce storm rolled in, waves rose high, and the winds grew dangerously strong. Fearing for everyone's safety, the captain was forced to sail away. And just like that, Juana Maria was left behind. One moment surrounded by her people, the next moment utterly alone in the world. All she had now was the open sky, the endless sea, and a small piece of land. She spent her first night in a broken hut. By morning, she realized the few damaged belongings left on the island would soon run out. From that day on, she had to create everything on her own. She learned to store rainwater. She dug pits lined with stones, covered them with leaves and seaweed, and collected rainfall. In smaller containers, she saved water for dry periods. For food, she walked along the shore. Sometimes she found fish caught in tide pools. Other times, she scraped shellfish from rocks or dug up plant roots to eat. When hunger was unbearable, she ate insects, frogs, and bird eggs. But she refused to surrender. When her old shelter collapsed, she built a new one using large fish bones and driftwood. She planted the bones in the ground as a frame, then layered grass, leaves, and wood to create a roof. She even made clothes using feathers, animal hides, and sinew from seals as thread, with tiny sharpened bones as needles. Over the years, she crafted tools, braided seaweed into ropes, figured out hunting techniques, and learned how to read the signs of changing weather. To fight loneliness, she talked to birds, spoke to the waves, and kept herself busy. 5 years passed, then 10, and before she realized, 18 full years had gone by. By then, the island had become her only home. In 1853, an American captain named George Nadiver found her. She wore clothing made of bones and feathers, yet she was calm and smiling. She only spoke her ancient tribal language, unknown to everyone else, but people welcomed her with kindness. She was taken to Santa Barbara. But after surviving nearly 2 decades alone, she struggled to adjust to society and unfamiliar foods. Sadly, just 7 weeks later, on October 19, 1853, she fell ill and passed away. Even on her final night, she softly hummed the same song she used to sing on the island. She was laid to rest with respect, and the world remembers her as the lone woman of San Nicolas Island. People say that if you pass by that island today, you can sometimes hear a faint humming in the wind, as if she's still calling out to the sea.